It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. Room to run right away. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, it's hard. To imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Young to throw on 1st down. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Leonard to throw here on 3rd and long. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position, and
this one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Washington. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Drill green. Set. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run with Dowder. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a carry for Dowder. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And the Panthers
Red
first
cycle.
down.
Come on,
First and
set.
goal at
Ready.
the 7-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Ready, set.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is
Let's go.
4th and goal.
Watch out now. Set.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Leonard. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Derek Brown. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the 1st half of the opener.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Leonard to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Here we go, shot.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
And 1 at the 17-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Derek Brown. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
red. There, red, yellow. 52 blue, yellow, go. Ready.
On first down is Young. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Carolina. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Commanders 10, Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Leonard going to throw on first and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw is Leonard. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down.
Washington.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Leonard to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. is Leonard. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And nothing's developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On the run to the right. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. Now an opening has the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Shovel, black shot. Set, hut. Drill, green. Fury, yellow. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hot. What a throw. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. He's got it. Panthers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Commanders 13.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Leonard. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Leonard. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Here's a run going left. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
Let's go.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Commanders are going to be set up. First and goal. Good running. Takes them down to about the 4.
First down. First and goal, Washington.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. To the air is Leonard. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Panthers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. He's to midfield. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on second and 4. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Forced out wide, taking off, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
2nd and 4.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Young. The set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
Go Pete.
1st First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Need old blue. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. This one complete to Washington. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most.
Ready, set.
Pickup of 46 yards.
Green Jack.
First and 10 at the
Young to throw on first down. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ready, set.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Now Dowdle. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready up.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Leonard. And And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3.
70 Lions.
Leonard gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Red, yellow. Cut, cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Here we 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. Panthers will go up by 7.
Panthers 35. Commanders 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. From the gun, here's Leonard. Run complete to Jalen Lane. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Flush to his right. Going up top. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Interesting. Let me guess, all Madden effort. Yeah. I knew dude was cheesy. I knew it. That's funny. Let's see. A couple weeks. Probably have to wait until he's signed some of the season goals. So that's probably going to be at least to past mid-season. Oh, he'll be like a 77 or an 80. This dude, I'll be like an 80 overall. KD. 75. 70, 66. Let's go see on the other franchise, see who won. I find it funny. I thought it was funny that he, like, oh, you're cheesing, you're cheesing, you're cheesing, you're cheesing. You're cheesing. I'm a whiny baby, you're cheesing. Because I throw in a drag route. Where's that Redskins? You're a disgrace. No, we don't replace people here. We just mute them. When do you want to run tomorrow?